Welcome, guys. Welcome. We were paired up with Good Times and Co. throughout our campaigning here at Practical Advantage. Like I said, our client was Good Times and Co. To begin, I'd like to introduce ourselves. My name is Raymond Fuentes. I'm the account executive.
My name is Abby Gomez, the research analysis.
I'm Tiffany Caution, I'm the copywriter.
Danny Doyle, graphic designer.
Perfect. Now, to give you a little bit of background history of Good Times and Co. Good Times & Co. is an apparel company founded by three individuals who knew each other prior to graduating at UC Riverside. The focus of their brand is to inspire creative individuality amongst the community, by that inspiring people to be true to themselves throughout their daily choices. A quote taken directly from their website, Good Times & Co. is more than just an apparel, it's a lifestyle. It stands for the unique group of individuals who eat, sleep, breathe what they love and who struggles in pursuing their passion. To your right is their trade logo, the time clock or alarm clock with their initials GT. The hand strike 3 representing or illustrating the network, the unity between the three founders, Kevin Lee, Alex, and Tim Lee. Moving on, I'd like to pass the mic over to Abby, who's going to speak about market analysis.
Okay, with the market analysis, we definitely got familiarized and conducted research on the apparel market industry. According to the apparel market research that was recently conducted in March 2012, the apparel market manufacturing industry has combined annual revenue of $14 billion, including 8,000 companies. Now, on a global scale, China is the world's largest manufacturer, while nationally speaking, the top 5 leading states in the industry includes North Carolina, New York, Pennsylvania, Texas, and of course, California. Therefore, Good Times is definitely in a good location for expansion. And how they're going to do this, we have created a SWOT analysis, which Tiffany will be covering the first half of this.
Okay, so some of their strength is they have fresh ideas. So they're constantly coming up with fresh ideas, whether it's promoting their brand through events or partnering up with local and upcoming businesses. Another is they're eco-friendly. Their shirts are 100% made from recycled fabric and organic cotton. Another is exclusivity. So this really promotes their brand, which is bringing people together and creating this individuality. So now I'm going to talk about some of their weaknesses. So one of their main weaknesses is their online presence. They are not present in Pinterest, Stipple, and VMO. Another is their Facebook irregularity. They are not consistently updating their Facebook. Another is professionalism. When we went through their Twitter and Facebook account, they lack the ability to write in a professional manner. Another is a lack of experience in the apparel industry. Because they're newcomers in this type of business, they do not know how to really brand their products, unlike other competitors, which have been in this business for a long time. So another one is outside obligation. They do have jobs outside of this business, so they don't have time and effort to promote their brand as they would like. Another is product pricing. When we went, currently their shirts are selling for $11, unlike their competitors, Johnny Cupcakes, which are selling their shirts for $35.99. So now I'm going to pass it over to Abigail, who's going to be talking about opportunities and threats.
Okay, with their social media development, this company, their social media development has been continuous since 2010. Now, there's room for various social media platforms that has not been utilized, such as Pinterest, Stipple, and Vimeo, which Tiffany mentioned. Now, these sites provides allowance to post organic media, which can be reposted onto market-oriented sites and blogs for apparel enthusiasts. Moving on to trade shows, these are potential trade shows that Good Times can participate in when they have a well-established network and when they have the funds, of course. And those trade shows include San Diego Apparel Trade Show, NW Trend Show, and Trend Show. And finally, we have local partnerships. Owners can look into potential partnerships with local DJs, such as Stevie Ogie, Deadmau5, and Avicii, and these DJs are well known in the electronic dance music realm. Moving on to threats, first we have competitors. 4 influential competitors in the apparel industry include Johnny Cupcakes, Undefeated, Unscripted, and Guns and Crayons. Now, some of these companies have been established since 2001. And let's use Johnny Cupcakes as an example with their social media. Now, for Good Times on Facebook, they have 244 likes. Johnny Cupcakes has 119,000 likes. Moving on to Twitter, Good Times has 172 followers, where Johnny Cupcakes has 62,233 likes, which leads to the next bullet, which is lack of exposure. Due to the fact that this company is relatively new, there just simply isn't enough established network for them. And finally, we have demographic selectiveness. This is not for everyone is an exact statement from their website and from the owners. And this idea prohibits consumers from engaging into their business concept. And as a result, one may discern interest from buying and understanding what Good Times is all about. And now I'm going to take it over to Tiffany for key publics and messages.
So some of their main key publics are college students, men and women aged 13 to 51, urban trendsetters, sports enthusiasts, video gamers, and disc jockeys. So these key publics are to promote Good Times & Co.'s message, which is bringing people together and creating this individuality. As you can see in the bottom right, that is their blog called Fresh Out the Oven. So it's a great way for them to disseminate content relevant to their campaign. So now I'm going to take it over to Raymond, and he's going to be talking about strategies, tactics, and tools.
Alrighty, so earlier on with our campaign, we were given the understanding that Good Times & Co. acquired our help through Practical Advantage to increase brand awareness using social media and sourcing optimal media, sharing user-to-user platforms. What we were, I guess, our understanding post our conversation, our face-to-face consultation with Good Times & Co., they were very well lacking industry analysis, which we provided. So tactics and tools, we conducted a well-in-depth market research and industry analysis, which was sourced or published this past March, which was coincidentally perfect for our campaign. We also proposed to them the idea of eliminating clutter on the website. There's too many hyperlinks, navigation buttons, not geared towards their shop page, and that's distracting. Yes, of course it's a lifestyle brand, but it's a business trying to make money, trying to sell shirts and products, move apparel, and by what they have, how their company or their websites function and set up, that's not the case. So we optimized, we iterated them to basically upload or professionalize the etiquette choice of content, which was being uploaded onto their website, Twitter, and Facebook, as well as optimizing alternative forms of social media interactions, which we was relevant to our tools. We created a hang tag, a multifunctional hang tag, which illustrates the trade logo for Good Times & Co. on one side, as well as implementing the social media badges that represent their activeness or presence already online. We implemented and created them a unique QR code, which is a two-dimensional two-dimensional barcode, which is scannable from a handheld or smart device. What that does is this QR code is pointed towards a specific link or a hyperlink, which of course displays content relative to Good Times & Co. It's legitimately pointed directly to their homepage. Basically, to sum it up, for tools, we also created them a multifunctional, created them a photo bucket, which is conditional media sharing platform that Good Times & Co. can optimize. Basically, what that does is it puts content like a QR code or unique content onto the online. As you can see right here, Good Times & Co. on the bottom left. This is their Facebook or photo bucket page. Below each page there are like a direct link, email and IM to another user. So all these graphics or unique media we actually put on there for Good Times & Co. to disseminate conditional information. We created up top a Pinterest page for them, implementing their mission statement, as well as theme-based or theme-relative message pinup boards relative to their values at Good Times & Co. Electro dance music, upcoming concerts, as well as delicious foods within the community that they're able to, use to help brand their products, and as well, of course, uploading all their products onto Pinterest. And down at the bottom right is just to show you or illustrate once again our hang tag. Just to speak again, hand strike 3 representing unity. You got the initials. Most importantly, you've got the company's name, as well as their mission statement, conditional branding for Good Times & Co. And to move it on, I'm going to pass the mic back over, or actually, excuse me, I'm going to sum up the goals and objectives which lie parallel to our strategy at Good Times, our campaigning to increase brand awareness, utilizing social media and conditional tactics, basically streaming the fat, trimming the fat from their Facebook, their implementing a Pinterest, cleaning up their Twitter, as well as manufacturing and developing and manufacturing a hang tag with an active QR code. Moving on, I'm going to pass the mic over to Abby to sum up the timeline of deliverables throughout our campaign.
Okay, the first one we have is phone meeting. It was a simple icebreaker. We were given an idea on who the owners were, and next we have face-to-face consultation. We conducted a pre-research prior to meeting with the owners, where we went over questions and answers over professional business consultation. We've also conducted market research, a full analysis on the apparel manufacturing industry. We designed and manufactured a hang tag, which Raymond went over thoroughly. We also designed the Pinterest and a photo bucket account, focusing on their social media growth. And finally, we have produced our consultation report, a hard copy of that, which will be delivered to the owners within 5 business days. And next, I'm going to take it back to Raymond to conclude our presentation.
Alrighty. Just to alliterate where we could have improved throughout our campaign, communication with the client was patchy at times. Fortunately, we were able to get the T-shirt in time. I mean, that was a little bit of a stretch, but the two-way network was, static at times. The endorsements by YouTuber and disc jockeys, which we hope to complete for the company for Good Times & Co. per our consultation. That was a little bit of a stretch. I think maybe everybody was at Coachella instead of down here, which would have been cool if we participated in Coachella, but I mean, tickets cost $300. Website clutter, we didn't really get to see any advancements on the website page, still a little bit of a distraction, but we did make improvements, which I will iterate in just a second. Positive outcomes. Apparel industry statistics, very influential. We gave them well-in-depth quantitative and qualitative research and statistics regarding their social media activities, as well as within or relative within the industry. We polished up their Facebook and Twitter account, as well as provided a very multifunctional, pretty cute hang tag with an active QR code. And that is going to sum up our presentation. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.